Well, welcome to Podcast from the Pit from Faraday Toys in Greenwood, Indiana.
Whoop, whoop.
I am Casey.
Matt,
Eric, I am not in Greenwood, Indiana.
I wish you were.
I do
Because then
too.
you can see how cool the store is.
It looks amazing there. I'm really jealous.
Yeah. And for everybody that's watching, we're going to get better footage afterwards, and we'll throw it up.
yeah,
These guys,
It sounds gross.
they were nice enough to let us just come in early when no one's around and record and just talk about collecting for a little bit today. So I hope everybody enjoys it. Before we get rolling, let's say hi to the chat. Something I usually forget to do. All right, looks like Joe Ricondo. How you doing, buddy?
Morning, Joe.
Morning.
And of course, there's Matthew Comstock. Always great to see you.
Matthew.
We're gonna want you on in a couple of weeks. We got an idea.
Yep.
Joe 173. Hey, how are you today? Thanks for
Morning.
good
thanks
morning.
for coming on. And it wouldn't be a live stream without Ronnie Trickshot.
Nope.
Hey, Ronnie.
He is the true legend. Everybody in Australia knows him.
And GI Jokers. How you guys doing?
Yes, sir. The
Good
legend
morning.
right there.
So as per usual for a podcast from the pit live stream, we have no agenda.
No,
I know you guys are shocked, right? But
Yeah.
all we wanted to do today is just get together, maybe talk about, as you collect, sometimes your focus switches and you start going down other rabbit holes. I've been known to do it occasionally.
No.
But I mean, we just want to talk about how our collecting's going, what we're looking forward to. Does anybody in the chat got their Joe Fest tickets yet? They went on sale yesterday. Ronnie said you come 2025.
well, I got mine.
I need to get mine. I'm slacking. Yesterday is a rough day. So
Yes,
Hopefully, I won't regret it. But I went with the big ticket this year.
me too.
Okay.
We've been talking about it though. This will be our fifth year,
Yep.
and we've always talked about getting that big ticket that comes with the figure. Never have. This year, we did it separately. Then we told each other, "Hey, I just got that. I just got that ticket." So I guess it's the year for the big ticket,
and you told me, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
right? Yeah, you get a figure. Don't know what it is yet. It's going to be a 4-inch modern.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and I think that's cool. And Joe Ricondo's holding out for the O-ring exclusive.
Did they do an O-ring last year?
I don't know if they did an O-ring. I didn't see any of the exclusive figures from last year from
I
Joe.
didn't either.
I know by the
I
time
didn't know
by the time I end up ordering my ticket last year, they were all gone anyways. I waited too long.
Talking Joe. Hey, how are you?
Morning.
Oh, I'm glad you're coming back to Joe Fest. That's awesome. Yeah, I booked my room a couple weeks ago. Very excited for it.
So Joe Ricondo says yes.
Ronnie, that's no excuse. You got the free flyer miles. I expect to see you here.
Even if you got to walk.
Nice. Do you remember what it was? Ronnie, if you need a place to stay, Hillbilly said you can sleep on his floor in his room.
Yes. We can cuddle.
He's not going to come now.
He's got to bring the other Eric Harper.
Hey, I still think they need to do a stream with both Eric Harpers.
That would be fun. That could be scary. I'm just curious what that Eric Harper looks like. Hopefully not like me.
Yeah. 2 Eric Harpers, that's scary.
It is. Both of us collect Joe. That is real scary.
So I don't have any of the new stuff on me, but we always talk about what we got. I did get the Masterverse Beastman from the movie. Really cool. I got the Evil Lyn from the movie. And I feel like there was something else. Oh, I got the Thunder Punch He-Man from Masterverse.
Does he have the cap gun things that go in the back of him?
I haven't opened them yet, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
I think they don't do that anymore.
That's sad. That brings a tear to my eye. I think you probably be in the floor.
Hey, I think everybody from that show, Lenny, Adam, and
Yep.
Aaron, they should just come down, make a week out of it.
You can fly to West Virginia.
Yeah.
I'll pick you up at Yeager Airport. You are. You're sleeping on the balcony.
Turn into a party.
Yeah. I mean, Joe Fest is a 3-day party, so
yeah.
4 if you count Thursday night and get there early enough.
Yeah.
My wife is going this year, and she said that she doesn't want me to alter anything I normally would do. She said she's just happy to stay in the room and play her Xbox.
I need to talk to my wife about it. If she goes, then I need to decide if she's needing a ticket.
Well, nice thing is you can get a last minute, just do a 1 day.
Yeah.
And depending on the days, I mean, I think I seen on their website one of the days was like $10.
That's not bad.
So no.
Yeah.
Definitely cheaper than a ticket with the figure.
Yeah.
Or doing the early bird.
Yeah. I mean, we're straight early bird, figure, all that. First time,
Yeah.
I mean, we always do early bird, but
that's the VIP, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it feels like I've got my ticket ordered. I've got my room. Now I just need this next 11 months to go fast. Not that I wish time away. I don't. I'm getting older.
Yeah.
I don't wish time away. But maybe make this 10 to 11 months go fast and those 3 days go slow.
Yeah.
Even it out.
Yeah.
Because it's a blast. I mean, I got a couple things to look forward to. I'm going to Xenia in October. That'll hold me over until Winterfest.
I'm try and go.
January.
I'm going to Winterfest.
I can't wait to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
When's Xenia?
October 5th.
Yeah. I was going to say, that was first weekend of October, I think.
Yeah, it's a Saturday, whatever the first Saturday is.
Huh.
But it's always, I mean, 700 dealers, or they say 700 tables, seven, not rooms, but actual buildings.
Yeah. So I'm not going to say every fairground is the same, but I feel like here in the U.S. they're fairly similar. Where you have the different buildings where, the people trying to sell their windows or whatever are setting up their tables.
Yeah.
But it's basically 7 buildings like that, and they're pretty decent size too.
And I won't lie to you, I went to the one in was it March? To do March and March and October.
Yeah, they do it twice a year.
So I went to one in March, and I didn't even get through all 7 buildings. It was so packed.
Wow.
And I don't do real well in big crowds. So I went through like 4 buildings, got some cool stuff. Stopped and talked to Jason from Warrior Battle for a while, and just bounced out.
Was he up there with Todd?
Yeah.
Is that a 1-day show or
1 day?
Yeah.
Well, I think they have a preview night I've never done that because I don't want to get a hotel, and it's a little too far to drive back and forth. She is not. Yeah, Ronnie, start using those frequent flyer miles, buddy.
Yep.
Expect to see you in Augusta.
I'll find squirrel reels on Instagram and I'll send them to him. And just Australian people doing crazy stuff, or what I think is crazy, like the giant spiders are, and send that to him. And I like Ronnie. He's a pretty cool cat.
Yes, Ronnie's awesome. We're in works to get him back on the show too. So
Yeah,
no, that's coming.
him and Eric Harper and Frostbite crew.
Oh yeah, those love to have them all back on. So basically, we have a loose idea of what we want to talk about. We want to talk about our buying trends, any kind of little rabbit holes we're going down. Just know that I'm focused on O-ring Joes I don't have. I've been picking those up, started at Kentuckiana. We're hoping to do a little recap video of our Kentuckiana trip. Shouldn't be more than a 10-minute video. But
I don't think either one of us picked up a lot.
No, but we picked up some nice stuff, especially him.
Yeah.
I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Got a little toy envy.
Yeah.
But if I
got
couldn't
a lot
have
of
it,
toy envy.
I'm glad he did. So it should be a real good video. We are going to start working on some little videos to hopefully bump up our subscribers. We're at 182. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, maybe think about it. Maybe think about asking your friends.
Yeah. Ask your family.
Either way, we're always going to have fun on here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I'll go first with a little bit of how my trending's going. I'm kind of in a holding pattern on a lot of things. I got to see some of my O-ring stuff come in. Absolutely need to see at least one of my Kickstarters to ship sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I know I'm going to get good stuff. But I feel like some of those I've ordered years ago. And I know with...
The problem was a lot of them were hitting right as COVID ended. And
I understand that, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
And I'm not complaining. I'm just anxious.
Well, I mean, we should be getting, what is it, the Ghost call sign Longbow soon, if you ordered it.
Joe Hunter, every time I see an 86 Viper is a good deal. Then he calls it a Viper hole.
Yep.
And then I know, I don't know who all has the Skeletron, but it looks like they're...
Make it happen, Ronnie.
Do it. Make it rain.
So, you know, if you're not in the loop or not checking your emails on updates on Skeletron, they're in the process of securing a shipping container.
Yeah.
And hopefully have those on stateside by, September? End of September.
And hopefully start getting some, I've been waiting a whole, I ordered that in June.
I'm still trying to talk my wife into Animus present as a Skeletron, Robo Skull, anniversary, Christmas, birthday, Easter.
Yeah,
it'll cover all the major holidays.
I think it would.
So I guess speaking, it's not necessarily Kickstarter. Now I know I told you guys I was going to back a classified Rattler, but I backed out. My concern is being that how much that is. I don't want it to conflict with the Patriot Force Kickstarter that should be coming up soon, and
Yeah.
I'm really interested in those
Me too.
more than the classified Rattler.
Yep.
Now, that's going to be 1/12 scale, right?
Yeah, they're 6-inch figures.
All right. So, not my preferred scale because 118 is what? The Lord scale.
Yes. The Lord scale.
Yeah, I mean, it looked. I don't know. It almost looks like the figures are going to have more articulation, like a 12-inch figure. So I'm not sure they're going to how well they're going to hold up. But we'll see.
Yeah. I think what they've shown, they look great.
Yes.
So I thought they was going to be 4-inch.
So I don't. Did you see them at Joe Fest?
No, I couldn't find their booth.
So they were kind of across from a toy department.
Okay.
They're on the corner. So when you first came in, headed left, and you hit it all the way down, then you turn around that corner, and then there was toy department right there on the left.
Yeah.
They were right there, and I cannot, to save my life, I cannot remember the company that they were with. They had 2 or 3 figures for sale, and I wanted to look at those a little closer because I think that's who they're going to work with.
Yeah.
But from what I could see, they looked like they were fairly good quality.
I remember that show.
I barely remember it.
That was a great show.
I remember watching that every night, or
Yeah.
when the episodes came out.
Yeah. But was he attached to the Fist booth?
So which one was Fist?
They're
Was
the
it kind of like
ones.
Monster kind of.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they were kind of. It was kind of. They were kind of like monsterish. Like
Looked like an orc
or goblin. Yeah. Yeah. So it was with those guys.
I remember
Okay.
that booth, but I don't remember.
Yeah. They just had a small. I mean, it was maybe 1.5 2 foot section where they had. I think maybe a couple of prototype figures that they had hand painted up or something.
Man, I wish I'd have paid more attention. I'm all kinds of jealous now.
I mean, until I watched the videos you took on day 3, there was stuff I didn't see at Joe Fest.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff I didn't see, like Audible Interlude. I was looking for their booth. I never did find it.
I don't think they had one.
I thought they said they was going to have one, but they may not have. I kept running into Legion Cub. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Christian's awesome.
Yeah. And then
That's another
HCC.
thing. The every year, I feel like my friend base just gets so much bigger.
Yeah.
And that's awesome because I don't want to say in real life, but in my area, I don't have that many.
Right. Same.
But I mean, that's all right. I can reach out to these guys anytime.
Yep. Anytime you need me, I'm here.
So I just want to give out a couple details about Faraday Toys in Greenwood, Indiana. They do a free trivia night on the second Saturdays. I think the one coming up is Harry Potter, which should be cool. I think I would do really well. If it's more book, less movie, I think I would kill it. Then they have a free movie night on the 3rd, which you can't see from where we're at, but we'll film it in a little bit. They have a big like projector screen this way, and they do a free movie.
What, every third?
Every third
Friday.
Friday. And this time they're doing The Crimson Ghost. And it's free admission. Yeah, it looks like an older like scary movie.
That'll be good.
Yeah. And it's just stuff they do for the community. I mean, they're not in here charging people to come in and do this stuff.
Right. That's awesome.
One of the things I really love about this place, it does have that community vibe. It's a family-run business. And honestly, they treat you like family when you walk in. And I have a couple toy stores that I will shop at first before I will go to other ones, and this is one of them.
Well, it sounds like they need to open up here in West Virginia.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll have to find out. Like,
You know what? I will find out for you, Ronnie. Stay tuned. I'll message
Yeah.
you.
Ronnie's supposed to send us each Tiger Force Outback.
Is
He said they're like, you could throw a rock in the air and it'll land on one in Australia.
nice. Nice. Yeah,
Okay.
I've not seen it. I might show up for it. I don't know.
I'm just joking about the Outback. I keep hitting him up for it. He said they flow like rivers through Australian Outback.
Yeah, I heard it's not hard to get those there. It
Yeah.
is here.
Yeah. That's why I've been picking at him.
But what I really want is a Tiger Force hit and run. If you come across that, let me know.
If I spot it. I know a guy that can paint you up one.
That's kind of like a grail item for me.
I was getting called out.
Yeah. So, Eric, what kind of little rabbit holes are you heading down? 'Cause
Oh.
I can't wait to talk to Matt about his.
Well, I hit the Marauders booth pretty hard at Joe Fest. So they're sucking me in. I like doing the custom figures, but
Right.
right now, just Delta 17 mostly. Skeletron. I can't wait for the Hellstorm to hit.
Oh my goodness.
I'll get a couple of those.
Yeah. That's the thing. Is it going to be like a troop builder, or is it a one supposed to be a single character? You know what I mean?
I don't care. I'll still buy a couple of them.
No, I mean, I'm just curious about questions like that.
Yeah. But I just need to. I'm still on the O-ring kick and some modern stuff. Definitely Dime Novel Legends. Thanks,
Oh,
Casey.
goodness. Yeah, you're welcome.
And I'm looking at He-Man stuff more.
You're welcome for that too.
I'm on the look for a She-Ra, which Mr. Joe Ricondo said he may have one. So
Nice.
it's not for me. My niece, she's 7. So for Christmas, I thought she's really into princesses. I thought, what an awesome type of princess to get her.
Right. Princess of Power.
That and maybe a Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So I got her a Lady J for Christmas last year. She opened it up and she's like, looked at me and
Hey, is this the same one that has my kill switch?
yes.
Get that from her. I need that.
It's signed
Yeah.
and personalized.
Tell her I'll give her $20 for it.
She'd be like, what's a kill switch?
But yeah, my granddaughter just turned 3 months, and I've already put back a Masterverse She-Ra. It's still in the box. It's put back for her. I got a couple.
Sure, it is.
Oh, I got one open.
Oh, okay.
I'm not ashamed.
Yeah, he's got his own.
She was awesome.
Okay.
But I got a couple of the original She-Ra's, not She-Ra, but a couple of her sidekicks. I got from Destro's Toy Den, another awesome toy vendor. A good deal. I got those at I want to say Great Ohio Toy Show last time. So those are put back for her, and I want her to play with toys. If she doesn't want to, that's her business. But I think kids are better off when they use their imagination. And then
Yep.
playing with toys, you can use your imagination.
Yep.
Playing with a
Tablet,
you don't.
you cannot use your imagination.
If we want the toy industry to be healthy, kids have got to get into it.
Yep.
Because the whole reason why we buy this is because we play with this as kids,
Yep.
or else we wouldn't.
Another rabbit hole I'm constantly dodging in and out of is Lego minifigs. I like the minifigs and Ninja Turtles. I like Ninja Turtles. Thank you, Matt. I walked into my niece's. I have a niece that teaches at the school I work at now, and I went in to feed her fish yesterday. And underneath the shelf that the fish is in, there's baskets of toys. I'm like, wonder what she's got. She has this little Donatello. It's about this tall, and he's articulated. His elbows aren't, but I'm like, that is so cool. And then I spot a Batman from the animated series. I'm like, that's so cool. And then I spot a Kang the Conqueror from Secret Wars, the 1984 Secret Wars.
Yeah.
And I thought, holy cow, this is awesome. And I sent her a picture of it, and I said, your toys may not be safe much longer.
Yeah. I had all those Secret Wars when I was a kid.
I had a few. I had Captain America and Spider-Man, the red and blue Spider-Man. That's about it.
Yep.
Never quite.
I love that Secret Wars comic. It was awesome.
I sold all mine.
Well, I don't have any right now, but I loved it when I read it.
Yeah. I had the number 8, and it went to a good home. So
what about you, Matt? What little side track rabbit holes are you heading down?
I'd say it's more of a sidetrack. I wouldn't call it a rabbit hole. It's not going real deep, but I've got my second Last Ronin figure. This one was got it from Big Bad Toy Store. I seen it on there. It was up like a PX preview. It's more of a. I haven't opened it up, so I don't know how cheap it is, but it's more of a cartoony looking Last Ronin.
is it the little one, like the 4-inch?
No, it's kind of in between. It's probably closer to 5.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a 6-inch figure or a 7-inch.
I know what one you're talking about. Everything's molded onto it, all the gear.
No, this one's not. It's got loose gear. I'll get you a picture. I'll send it to you. And then I'm hoping to get that in. I was going to hold off mentioning that one, but I was going to throw that in with our video when we do Kentuckiana, because that arrived on my doorstep while we were at the Kentuckiana.
Counts.
And then I'm hoping I'm not going to get ripped off here, because I've never pre-ordered off eBay before, but the seller had 100%. But I pre-ordered the Joy Toy Ninja Turtle set, all 4 of them.
That's cool.
Hey, GI Jokers, yes, 4 hours. It's well worth that trip, definitely.
And then, I mean, there's a few stores around the area too. So if you wanted to hit a couple more to
round out your trip, just reach out. There's a great comic book store called Mage's Comics and Games, and there's a couple other toy stores up here.
That might be a plan. Maybe all of us get together up here.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I bet my brother had those. He was really big into Legos. He graduated out of Joe's quickly and left me with all the Joes, and he dove into Legos.
I never did get into Legos. I mean, there's some cool sets. I don't think I had the patience to sit there and build them.
I did some Star Wars Lego sets when I was off with my health problem. It helped keep me busy. I did that and some puzzles. Honestly, just keep my mind going so I wouldn't snap. But the Legos were fun. Definitely fun.
It was hard for me to see the pattern on how things went together whenever I was little.
Yeah.
And
But it's easy now. You got these really excellent instructions with pictures.
it's still hard for me. I have a hard time seeing patterns like that. But
I need to get a picture of that figure I just finished where I ripped the head off of the Joy Toy Navy sniper.
Yeah.
And finally put that ghost head on it.
And you had to use the
yeah, I'd use some of the tacky
blue tack.
Well, see, I'm trying. So Gorilla, the ones that make Gorilla tape and Gorilla glue, they make some of that too. It's brown. So I'm trying that out, but I did buy the blue as a backup if the brown doesn't work out.
That's cool.
I always use the blue tag. My cover girl classified figure, I did not like that head sculpt, so I ripped that off and put on a I want to say Carol Danvers. I know it's A Danvers from Marvel Legends. It's a really pretty head sculpt with blonde hair, and that's my cover girl. I had to use a little bit of blue tack to keep it on, but she's fell off the shelf and hit the ground a couple times. Head stays on.
That's cool. I got a hooded Cobra Commander figure. He's a classified Cobra Commander, but somebody sent me a custom head. It's been painted up with the hood. I need to put a little bit of blue tack up in there to keep that nugget on there. It wobbles pretty easy, like a bobblehead at times. It's still pretty cool. I dig it.
Yeah, and GI Jokers, if you ever want to make that trip, let us know, and maybe we can get some lunch or something. Hit a couple of stores while you're down here.
And
love to hang out.
Let me know, and I may even. It's 5 hours for me, so five and a half.
Just so behind Faraday Toys, there's a really popular pizza joint. I don't know. At one time, I think they were voted a couple years ago. Voted #1 in the state or city of Indianapolis.
Wow. Ronnie just need to look at her and say, "Take one for the team."
I want my toys back.
Yeah.
Ronnie's always got the best.
But so what else are you looking at now, Matt?
Right now it's more like a wait and see. So I'm waiting for that Patriot Force. Again, of course, I'm about to wait and see how much it's going to cost. That's why I backed out of changed my mind on the Rattler. Because I plan on, if they got an all in, I'm going to probably do the all in. Other than that, I'm in the same boat as Casey. I'm ready to get some of that stuff in hand that, backed on Kickstarter, like Call Sign Longbow and the Skeletron. As it feels like it's getting closer and closer, I'm getting more. I want it now.
Right. Yeah.
But it's all good.
It's not about being impatient either. It's just I know it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
And I want to get in hand while I'm still young enough to play with it.
Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah. But you also then you go in on pre-order the Joy Toy Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I mentioned that one. I think I did. Yeah, those I feel like those look really good.
They do.
Yeah.
I feel like Joy Toy doesn't have the best construction, so you probably take them out and then set them up and just kind of let them sit.
Shelfies.
Yeah.
But I got a Ranger sniper, I believe, Joy Toy, and that figure's amazing. I do have the Daryl Dixon ordered, and I'm this close to pulling the trigger on the Negan and a zombie that's like two zombies mixed into one.
And I guess I don't know if
That's
we've mentioned it before. I guess I've got the 4 O-ring Ghostbusters pre-ordered.
Yeah,
That's cool.
which is good timing because my pulse is getting ready to drop.
Yep.
I'm not renewing.
I did pre-order the Halo jumper that Classified's putting out.
Good morning, Aaron.
Morning. So I forgot to mention new arrivals. Last week, whenever we had just started the podcast, I get a text message from a buddy that works at the post office here in Gandyville. He says, "You have a package here. It weighs 25 pounds. I'm like, what in the world did we order? I didn't order nothing. So I couldn't say nothing because we was recording and I used my cell phone. So then we get off here and I text him. I was like, what time do y'all close? And I'll run down and get it. And he's like, I don't pre-order very much. It's those guys. They got the minds like a steel trap.
Sometimes I forget.
I'm just real picky about what I go in on. So my pre-orders are usually not very many. So I don't have to worry about keeping track.
Honestly, since I dropped Classified, I don't have a big issue with pre-orders because I got the 2 bad coming from Mattel Creations. Probably should be here today. Only other pre-orders are, like I said, like the Daryl Dixon's doesn't come out till next year. And that's on. I got a pre-order on Amazon, so the money doesn't come out till it ships.
Yeah,
And it's going to be the same thing with the Negan. I got a couple things in my pile of loot that once I start getting a couple pre-orders, getting ready to ship, I'll just throw those in there and cut back the shipping. But that's all Motu stuff. So I am fighting the urge to make an order for more Delta 17. I got everything, but now I want a few of my favorites that I could put in, not plastic. What is that stuff?
Well, the acrylic.
I want to put it in acrylic.
Yeah.
And maybe have it graded. I don't know. Because to me, Delta 17 is the best line going.
Yeah.
And
to
I
me,
love that we're all ground floor of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when G.I. Joe came out in 82, we get to grow with it.
Yeah. Or if you really want to get technical, and G.I. Joe came out in 64.
I'm not that technical. If it predates me, I probably don't own it.
Yeah.
Not opposed. I just don't.
Right. But to me, Delta 17 is the new G.I. Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I had a little bit of time yesterday afternoon. I put the dog on the lead, and I grabbed a couple of my Delta 17 figures. And
Good morning, Peter.
Morning. And ran down the side of the hill.
It's all perspective.
That's a problem for future Casey.
Future Casey's problem.
Well, you know, when Casey was into the classifieds a little more, it just randomly, we'd be at work, we start talking. He's like, "Yeah, I just got something today. I forgot I pre-ordered." It was
every day's Christmas.
Yeah, but they're basically Delta 17's basically the new Joes, and I don't have much time anymore to take pictures like I like to. So I ran down the hill and I set them up and I took pictures of them, and I didn't think they was that good. The rooster one I did looked
Rooster
really
one's
good.
Really good. Yes. Yes.
And Ken messaged me. He's like, "You mind if we use this on portals?" I'm like, "Holy cow!" But that's an honor.
Yeah.
But
So before we get, I want you to finish your story because I really think that was really cool with your.
Oh,
yeah, finish that one.
I forgot about that. I'm glad you all have minds like steel traps. So, I messaged a guy at the post office like, "What time you all close?" And he's like, "Mailman was going to deliver it. We got a great mailman here." And so I'm like, "Okay." So I look at Shannon. I was like, and I told her that there's a 25-pound box coming, and I didn't order nothing. And I asked her what she ordered, and she said, "I didn't order nothing." I'm like, "Are you sure you didn't order nothing?" She's like, "I didn't order nothing." So I go out and it's sitting on a glider on her carport. So I I walk over and I see G.I. Joe on the side of the box. I'm like, "Whoa, I did not order nothing." And I grab this box. It is like lead. It's solid. And I'm like, "What in the world is this?" And then I see Carson Metaxas on the shipping label. I'm like, "Oh Lord, did he send me something to preview for the podcast or something? How did he get my address? We're small. We don't do that kind of stuff." And I bring it in. I tell Shannon, I was like, "I swear I did not order nothing." And she says, "It says G.I. Joe on the side of it." I said, "I know, but I never ordered nothing." I couldn't figure it out. I was in panic mode. I was like, "Did I get hacked? What happened here?" And so I cut the box open. I open up and it's another box. I'm like, "What the heck? Did somebody just send me a box of lead, which I could use it to make round ball from a muzzle loader?" And so I'm sweating bullets. I cut the second box open and I open it up, and it's the Art of G.I. Joe book. And I'm like, "Oh my Lord, I did not order this. Did I hit the buy now button and not realize it?" And I'm sweating bullets. I'm scared to death. So I look at Shane. I was like, "Did you order this?" And she said, "No." And I was like, "I got to call Casey." So I called Casey. I was like, "What did you do?" He said, "I didn't do nothing, but I know who did it." I'm like, "What?" And I said, "What's going on?" He said, "Who do you think you would have sent that?" And I'm thinking, and first name I thought of, and I'm going to go ahead and shout you out here. I was like, Matthew Comstock. I've been trying to keep this on the down low because this really touched me. Yeah. I've been flipping through it some. I have to put it on the kitchen table. That's the biggest thing I have to look at it on. And so I messaged Matthew. I'm like, "What did you do?" He says, "Pretty awesome, isn't it?" I was like, "Yeah." He said he had heard me whenever it was initially being talked about, and Casey and was talking about getting it. He said he had heard me say I was wanting to get it. So he thought he would do me a solid. And it about got me. I mean, it got me right here. I mean, it just crushed me. I can't thank him enough, Matthew. You're a solid brother, man.
Yes, that was very nice.
Yeah.
It's great stories. More stories like that
Yeah.
is why I love doing what we do.
And and just put it out there, I didn't ask for it. I did not say, "Hey, get me this." I was joking whenever I told Matthew that he owes me a flag now because he's on the show. And but then I told Joe Ricondo that he owes me a flag, and I never got an answer on that. But so if a flag shows up, Casey, Matt, we're having a flag party at my house.
Hey, when I got my flag, I always said, when I get my flag, I want to recreate that picture of those two little kids playing with their
Mm-hmm.
flags. Couldn't talk them into it.
Well, I'll tell you what, if G.I. Jokers comes to Indiana to Faraday Toys, I'll come out there and me and you can sit there and we'll redo that picture.
I don't have the microphone now. That's the
That's
only
okay.
issue.
I'll cut off a CB handle and just be like, "Watch out."
I want to be the kid that's holding the what was that, the Night Raven?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I want to be that
What
kid.
was the other kid have a hold
He had the
of?
microphone, I believe.
That's okay. I can still stand there and be like,
Oh yeah, that book is fantastic.
yeah,
I've had it for a long time, and I guarantee you I haven't went through the whole thing yet.
yeah. I flipped through it and I'm like, there's so much information here.
Yeah, so much cool stuff.
Yeah. There's stuff I never seen. A lot of the artwork I never seen. But that was my big I'm not going to say purchase because I didn't purchase it. That was my big surprise for the week.
Surprise for the year, I would think.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not good with words sometimes. Yeah. Probably for the decade. I mean,
what if your wife gets you that Robo Skull?
y'all have to come to my funeral because it'll kill me. I'll fall over.
Robo Skulls.
You mad to be divvying up the figures?
Hey, it
Either
could be a
that or-
giveaway.
Either that or my niece will have a Robo Skull and a kill switch.
Hey now, she shouldn't even have the kill switch.
I'll talk to her for you.
He said when he gave it to her, she was just like,
I don't know if I deserve it, but man, I greatly appreciate it. I can't thank you enough.
hey, the bottom line is you're both positive people in the community.
Yep.
So this is a great story, which I like hearing. Want to hear more? I mean, if we're kind of working on something. We don't want to say what it is for a few people, but yeah, I just love the whole idea. Let's keep this thing going.
Yeah. Do for others.
Yes.
I mean that.
obviously, I mean, you do a lot for people too, so.
It just, I never want to be the one that's like, hey, look at me, look what I'm getting. It just humbled me. I mean, it almost brought me to tears. I mean, I never really look at stuff like that. For me to give somebody else something, that's one thing. Like I gave a really good guy a carded tunnel wrap from Renegades.
Thank you.
Yes. But that's me. I like to give. It's awkward for me to receive. So it's humbling, and it was a blessing.
Yeah. Stories like that's what just makes, I don't know. I had a pretty good day after when he asked me for your address, told me what he was doing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's just awesome.
I can't believe you never said anything about it.
Well, it's not my place to say anything about it.
Wasn't his surprise.
Yeah. You're like, I know something you don't know.
But yeah, just when your messages go, what did you do? Nothing. What's up?
Then I thought about calling Matt and be like, what did you do? And then I got a hold of you and you was like, you need to talk to Matthew. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he said he wanted to make it a surprise, so I didn't say a word.
Oh, he surprised the socks plumb off of me. I mean, that's like somebody sending you a flag. Yes, he was. I'll remember that.
Casey knows how to keep a secret.
Yeah. Oh, if that would have been me knowing something, that would have killed me. It did say something about Australia on it, but I got it, so it's mine.
I'm telling you, Ronnie, get both Eric Harpers on your show.
Yeah.
Let's prove there are two.
Yeah. It's funny. I commented on their live stream this past Tuesday morning, and one of them's like, "Is this one Eric Harper, or is there two Eric Harpers?" And then one of them said, "This is the second Eric Harper," and he's like, "Hillbilly is in America," and I'm like, "Yes, I'm in America. I'm not in Australia. I'm thinking y'all have too big of spiders for me to be there," but it's just funny. I mean.
Which, good morning, Larry.
Morning, Larry. Papa Bear.
Since we got Ronnie on here, Ronnie's starting to put up more videos on his channel.
Yes.
So if you don't currently subscribe to Ronnie Trickshot, he puts out some nice content, not real long content either. So go throw him some subs, check his stuff out. He does really fun stuff.
He does. He's got some great videos. I like what he's been putting out. You know, it puts me in mind of, and this will be a big drop. He puts me in mind of HCC and about how he goes about and doing his videos, and puts me in a lot of mind of Timmer also.
Yeah, I can see that.
So,
and I think your point is because they have fun doing it, right?
yes.
The way they project, yes.
Yes.
You can tell Ronnie's having fun in his videos.
Yeah.
And that comes through.
You could tell if somebody's doing it as a job or for fun.
Yeah, this will never be my job. I have a job I go through 5 days a week that I'm not the biggest fan of.
Yeah.
But it pays my bills.
This week I'll be completely by myself. The lady I work with is on vacation. So I'll be the only person in the building.
Save yours for June.
Yeah. Yep.
Especially when Ronnie comes down this year.
Yeah.
Fest 2025.
He'll have to have somebody driving from West Virginia to Joe Fest. Him and Shark Eyes and Frostbite.
Yep. That'd be so cool.
I'll need a translator probably.
They might need one too.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's another thing. If you guys aren't checking out, I think they have a live stream every Tuesday morning.
Yes.
Early because they do Australian time. So it's early for us. So if you want to watch the replay, it's Frostbite, G.I. Joe Repro. And three really cool guys. G.I. Joe content is great.
Yep.
You got 2 O-ring guys and 1 classified guy. And they're always talking about Joe, and their subjects are always make you think a little bit.
Yeah.
So definitely check that one out too. I'm sure if you've seen ours, you've seen theirs. But if you haven't, please check them out.
Yeah.
They're good guys.
They're great. They're funny. Yeah. And
they've been big supporters to us too. So,
yep. So here's the plan. Ronnie and them and Campbell, they all fly to Charleston.
Yeah.
With the other Eric Harper. And we'll invade Joe Fest. It'll be like the Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, that's another plug I wanted to get out was Kiwi Customs,
Yes.
Campbell Show. He just did one where he took a regular repeater and painted it to look like a Night Force repeater, and it was fantastic.
That's cool.
If you guys haven't watched that, check that out.
Larry, there'd probably only be one you can understand really well. That probably wouldn't be me.
Not
Yep.
sure what that is, but you're coming to Joe Fest.
Australia,
Okay,
New
that's
Zealand,
it.
I'm guessing.
But yeah, it'd be awesome to hang out with you guys.
Yeah. We'd have so much fun.
So much.
Until they got car sick in the hills here.
Them roads are not straight. I'm not sure what we're going to do next week. We're going to talk about that after the stream.
They get all confused.
But a couple weeks after that, we're working on having a rather large live stream with some people who were just on, but we're going to like double up on that, shall we say? But we'll have a topic. It will keep us grounded. Eric put out a post on our Facebook group. So if you're not a member of our Facebook group, check that out.
Yeah.
But we
It's just
got a lot
70.
of great topic ideas, and we're going to start picking those. And whatever guests we have on, we'll make sure they have that list too.
Yeah.
So it, keep us grounded a little bit, but still have our fun.
Yeah. I don't have a spreadsheet, but
Well, send me a list. I'll make one.
Well, you've got the list.
So what are you picking up at Harbor Freight?
Something cool, I bet.
Let us know what you're picking up, Matthew.
Yeah.
I mean, I use some of their tools at work every day.
I've never been to Harbor Freight. I need to go there.
It's not bad. A lot of people say it's just cheap tools, but
some of it's cheap. Some of it's not too bad. I mean, I know we're not a tool show, but
right.
Yeah.
Tool talk on Podcast from the Pit.
Yeah, there you go. For the price, I bought a set of their the ratcheting wrenches, and they're they're pretty solid quality.
Yes. That's why they're called.
Yep, that's good right there.
They sell
nice
storage containers. Oh. They sell the Navy figures for G.I. Joe at Harbor Freight.
Well, I know so their premium tools, the Icon series, are made in the same factory as Snap-on tools.
Wow.
For 1/10 of the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love the storage ideas though for figures that you don't want to display. And it's so much easier to store the Lord scale than it is 6-inch figures.
Which, for me, I put all my Lord scale stuff out. I don't have none of it in storage, so
I don't either right now.
If I'm going to put in storage, for me, why have it?
Well, space. Sometimes I've been known to take down something I love to put up something else I love.
Yeah.
Which will later on will come down so I can put the other thing back up. It's a
Yeah.
rotation thing because I don't have unlimited space.
I don't either, but I need to convert this room I'm in to a toy room and kick Shannon's stuff out.
Well, I know that Pittsburgh Steelers stuffed animal can go right in the trash.
No. If I'd have thought, I'd have my terrible towel out for you.
Oh, we just lost Eric.
I used to love Steelers. I ain't watched a football game in years.
I think this year's my year. I'm gonna get back into football this year.
Tractor
Not me.
Supply store. Joe's at Tractor Supply.
Yeah. They have the they're like they have vehicles.
Oh, nice.
That could be expensive.
That is
Yep.
true. I've
Business
done that,
cycle.
Joe. Ask my classifieds.
Yep.
You
In your
can. Most of
Mo2.
them are right over there.
You just came to visit your classifieds. That's what it is.
Hey, they took care of me.
Yeah.
And I think it's a deal that worked out not just for me, but for them as well. So
Yeah.
I like it when everybody wins. That's how this should be. Ugh, Steelers.
Oh yeah. Greatest quarterback to ever play the game was Terry Bradshaw.
Okay.
I think he threw for like 50,000 yards in one game or something like that.
Maybe the toughest. Maybe.
He's the greatest.
Hey, see you later, Matthew. Thanks for stopping
See ya.
by.
Be safe. Buy something cool. Never heard of her.
All right.
Bills, Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patriots too, right?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah, he was their backup for a minute.
I know he played for the Bills and the Bears.
Bobby Brister. Another great one.
All right. Well, we hit our hour. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show.
It's been a blast.
Like I said, we're going to get some footage of the store. So, and it'll go up next few days. But also remember, if you go to FaradayToys.com, they have some stuff up there you can view. They don't do online sales yet, but they will make exceptions if you find something you want. And they will start doing real online sales in October.
Cool.
So keep that in mind.
I'll be checking that out.
Yeah, I would definitely. And GI Jokers, if you want to make that trip, let us know.
Yeah.
Because we got a Roscoe's Tacos right over here too. It's really good.
And I mean, that would be cool to do. I'd be able to come up for a day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
all right. Take care, Ronnie.
have a great day, Ronnie. Be safe.
Yep. See ya.
All right, guys. With all that, I can't thank you all enough for stopping in to watch our live stream. It means the world to us. Like I said, if you don't subscribe, please consider it. Please consider sending them out to your friends. Ask them to check us out. Maybe subscribe to us. I don't know. Couldn't hurt. Can only help.
Yep.
All right,
we try to be positive.
Yep. Even if we don't like something, we don't talk about it like that. We're just like, okay.
Yep.
Well, you guys everybody have a good day.
Yep.
Yep.
Take care, everybody.
Y'all be safe.